Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Friday. And with it being said, what's going to be, hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe for this weekend as of Friday. Now, I want to talk to you about something in reference to something I did. You know, sometimes they always say you poke the bear and stuff like that. Now, I contacted someone who I had interaction with in the past and stuff, a guy that I was interested in and stuff, you know, and I talked about him a few times in these videos and stuff, and I'm sure he may even see this video as far as me putting it out as of now. Now, this is the thing. He's the guy I told you before this that he wished I was dead and stuff like that. He hoped I die and stuff like that. So I contacted him today. You know, I wanted to interact a little bit, you know, and find out if he still felt the same he did before about me and stuff. And he explained to me, he said to me, no, I don't feel that way. I was on drugs. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. This is the thing. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of times we meet guys and stuff like that, we feel as though they really want to be with us, and they, you know, some people say you trick. I'm not talking about that. He knew what was up with me. I met him in a gay club and stuff, and you know, he wanted to be with me and stuff like that, and these gay guys I know was talking me into, you know, being with him and stuff. So I gave him everything and being with him and stuff like that, and after we could build something, because we came, you know, to a point where I felt as though it was something much more powerful. So he tried to rob me. Remember I said, tried to rob me, and I hit my pocketbook. Anyway, so the thing is, I contacted him and everything. I know you say, baby, you're poking the bear, but I wanted to find out exactly how my sister's always getting murdered and stuff, because I watch a lot of feedback in reference to, oh, they trick the men and they trick the men, and the girls like us, no, we don't trick no men. And that 9 out of 10, when guys do want to be with us, they really give a fuck about the pussy. They only want that damn dick. So at the end of the day, newsflash for the girls out here who don't know, most of these guys want some dick, honey. They're not looking for no pussy. Anyway, at the end of the day. So the thing is, I contacted him and everything, and we started talking back and forth. He apologized for all the things he said to me and stuff, and you know, our conversation was very positive and stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't trust him, you know, and I know you're probably listening to this thing. You know, it is what it is, but I feel as though when someone shows me who they are, I have to believe them now. In my good-hearted nature, as the person that I am, I want to believe that, you know, he's changed and he's a nice guy now. But me, and I do believe in giving, you know, second chances and stuff, but I'm like this, listen. I will not be in a situation when somebody said, they ever show Sean or something like this? I was like, yeah, he told me he wanted to kill me. They said, well, why don't you go back with him? You know, but at the end of the day, this is what it is. And, you know, I look at a lot of negative things when it comes to girls like us, and I kind of go through people's blogs and stuff. Now, I do not leave a comment, because at the end of the day, that's their territory. I'm not going to say nothing. They have their little fan base and stuff, you know. I'm not going to join in and start, you know, well, let me just tell you something, you know, because look, it is what it is. And for the new people who look on and stuff, they want to leave little negative comments, you can tag all you want. At the end of the day, all I'm going to do is remove it. I'm unbothered, and we will not be impressed with it. You know, there are sites that you can go to where they hate the girls like us and stuff, and you could basically leave your comments there, you know, as far as your hate. Because we know you on a mail order delivery, you know, you got to get your posters out there so you can let the world know how much you hate them, and at the end of the day, we meet one of you and y'all like 12 and fucking 13 years old kids. Anyway, so the thing is, I was talking to a guy that's an up-and-coming rapper and stuff, and I was talking in collaboration and reference him about, you know, doing work and stuff, and, you know, as far as being what's the people call, you know, like a creative image and stuff like that, you know, images for artists and stuff, because I kind of like to think that I do have some type of skill when it comes to things as far as artistry. That's a little different than most, and I do know, we know in the world we live in, we live in a very negative world and stuff like that, and you know, you have to do something negative if you want to be in the limelight as far as singing or rapping or anything. You have to stand out. You cannot live in that positive world as far as getting a short haircut, as far as a guy, you know, looking much more professional. You got to step outside the box. Now, the thing about promotion is that when you want to step outside the box and stuff, and this is for people who want to be in the limelight as far as entertainment, you got to do really crazy stuff, because your craziness will make you get publicity as far as free publicity. If you are a female, you wear something that's really crazy that any other female's not doing. You pick a weave and you just put one piece here, another piece there, you just have it going all kinds of way, or make it like opala, you know, or if you're a guy, you put on a skirt like the rest of us. And this is the reason why they're doing this. In case you don't know, I'm going to give you an idea. It's called promotion. I don't have to pay for publicity. I'm going to do something negative, and it'll basically get me out there. And now people will say, oh my goodness, did you see this? So-and-so had on a skirt and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. And they're getting their name out there. And sure, you may say, Brenda, it's not a positive light, but let me tell you something. We're in the belly of the beast, and negativity always will seem to overconquer positive. No matter how many nice things people do in life, the one thing they do bad, they're going to throw everything out the door, you know, as far as them doing anything nice. Now, his thing is that he could do that with me as far as me being a stylist. That's where. So the thing is, he could do that, but I have to be a silent partner, because he can't let nobody know who I am, and, you know, because of, you know, the opala land. Now, this is the thing with me. The entertainment world is very much gay, bigger than, you know, we know it is, and you know it is, and we know that when it comes to gay people and stuff, and the trans world, we're not very linked together as I would like for us to be. And I learned that, my nose is right, I got a cold, but I learned that, but I learned that when they're a gay person that knows someone like us, they'll out us and let everybody know what's going on, or they wait for the guy to walk away. You know that's not a, you know, I remember when, you know what I'm saying, so they'll put us on blast. And, you know, I was looking at a video reference to another girl who was, that passed on, and they was talking about how the one woman said she didn't know, and someone told her, you know, and always go back to the thing, as I always said before, you go through all these surgeries and stuff, and then all of a sudden somebody just ordered what I want to tell you. You know, tell your business and stuff, and they said, well, you know, you got all that work done as far as being a woman, and here it is now you're a woman and still being treated as, you know. But anyway, excuse me, stay focused. So the thing about it was that he was like, you could do that and stuff, but I can't let nobody know, you know, that I messed with you. The thing about it is I have to get to a certain status where I become very, my money is so big that it wouldn't matter. And it's so sad, because it's like, you have to be, and I noticed that with another girl who's trans that's out there as far as messing with celebrities, and she's not the negative celebrity type of person, she's a positive as far as she's not outing anyone, and she tried to keep people from finding out about us, because she feels as though she would tarnish his brand if people find out about us. Now this, I want you to sit and just think for 1 second, and I want you to listen to what I'm saying. We are going to tarnish people's brand for knowing they mess with or deal with or some type of interaction with us. Okay, I'm going to say this again. I want you to hear this shit right now. We interferes with people's brand as far as being negative, as far as letting people know that they have dealings with us, going in place with us. We are considered a negative brand. Isn't that some fucking shit? You know, and understand every place does it, because some people just don't give a damn. But unfortunately, in the world we live in, a lot of people do care, and to be a negative brand, we would have to be more like Colin, the football player, Colin, anyway, you know what I'm talking about, the football player, anyway. So the thing about it is that, you know, it's so messed up that we are considered such a tarnish. And some people say, well, you know, because of the way you girls are introduced. No, it's not the way we girls are introduced. The thing about it is that when someone does something, that's that girl who did it. Don't make us all fall for something else. It's just like if a black man goes inside of a store that's a white establishment, and he ends up helping someone, and then he gets shot, and then the black people say, what happened? He was helping this white man, got shot. So then all of a sudden, when the black people see the white woman, they go, oh, this is what these motherfuckers do. You're making everybody pay for something that has nothing to do with them. You know, and that's the world we live in. And this is like the white establishment. They go into establishments, see somebody black who does something over there. They see somebody black and they go outside the store. They go, well, there they go. They could arrest them. Your interaction, everybody into one response, and we're all not the same people. We should be treated as individuals. But I know maybe speaking to the air base, because a lot of them won't even understand, but that's the one thing I want you to realize. You know, and I think it's so messed up because we are considered a bad risk for business. Isn't that fucked up though? I think, and that's something I want to talk to us about, we are considered a bad risk, but at the end of the day, they want to sit up there and ridicule us. They're having sex with us, their bodies and stuff. They get these girls together and everything like that, but at the end of the day, we are considered a bad seed. It seems like, you know, a bad foot as far as someone's brand and stuff. You know, and a lot of times the girls have to basically hide themselves away so people could just have a life as far as their careers, you know, and live their life and stuff, because simple fact of the matter is that a lot of girls date celebrities, a lot of, now some guys will come out, basically, I'm waiting for the big time ones to come out and just say, I don't give a damn, you know, I'm going to stand in my truth, I don't care, because the thing about it is that there are a lot of people who are dating two-spirit people, transgender people, with their kids, adults, and even as far as trans men and stuff. There are people out here that's dating us, but the thing about it is that they can't stand up in their truth. And the thing about it, you would think that people will feel as though they're going to live their life as far as, you know, living in, you know, until they can find their happiness. Because in the world we live in, it's really hard to find someone, you know, that you really could love, that you could mesh with, that it becomes so much of a powerful thing. But sometimes when it comes to being true to you, sometimes people are afraid and stuff. And you know, anyway, I just wanted to share it with you and stuff. He was like, well, you know, I would be with you, but I would have to just basically hide you because of my brand. And I get it, because I see how the girls expose the guys and stuff. And I could say something about that, but the thing about it is that the girl who exposed the guys, I'm going to be honest with you, I used to get mad about it, but now I don't even care. You want me to tell you why? Because y'all are fucking us. You're fucking us, we're fucking you, and at the end of the day, you're sitting with your friends, and you're making fun of us, you're laughing at us, and at the end of the day, your butthole is still on fire from the last girl who just been in it, but at the end of the day, you're not sharing it with your boys, because you want to be so fucking hardcore and tough, and at the end of the day, if they can bend you over and check your goddamn booty hole, they'll learn that not only girls like me has been in there, but a whole bunch of dudes, and probably some of your boys that's been up in here. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't even give a damn about that. But the thing about it bothers me is that, you know, we can't even be brought into the forefront as far as, you know, being who we are, because we are considered a bad risk as far as a brand. Even proper discrimination as far as jobs and stuff, people discriminate against us and stuff. And anyway, it is what it is. But anyway. But I tell you this too shall pass. Trust me when I tell you. It may not seem like it will, but trust me, it will pass. We know what we're going through, but I'm going to tell you something. I may not see it, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to change. One day, all this stuff is going to change. And remember, what's on the bottom usually floats to the top. And it's going to change. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share that with you. Did you know that you was considered more of a brand risk when it comes to being you are if you meet a guy and stuff? You know, we talked about men so much, you know, they're afraid and stuff, like little pussy holes, but, and I'm not saying all men and stuff. I mean, some men don't give a damn. Some men, you know. But like the one I was dealing with, when I talked first about, you know, he told me he was going through something, he was mentally crazy and stuff like that. And the boy was fine as fuck, you know, and I would never think he was, you know, on drugs, if he never acted that way. He was so sweet, like he was a fucking doll baby, like he was so fucking nice. And this is how we get murdered, you know, and that was something I wanted to talk to you about and stuff, you know, and that's the thing they give me, because he was the fucking nicest guy you ever wanted to meet. I mean, sweet, boo, come in, grab your hand, kiss you, and honey, and then say, it's like, I want you dead, bitch. But anyway, he apologized to me that, and we started in the block in the back, and you know, look, you ain't coming back here. Anyway, the being said, I just wanted to share this with you on Friday and stuff. Anyway, I'm dealing with this cold and stuff, and I still got this cold, so I'm fighting with it and stuff. But anyway, it is what it is. I just wanted to share this with you, and I'd love to hear feedback on this. Did you know the girls like us was considered a bad brand as far as people in the industry? You know, they can't let people know about us dealing with, you know, because we're considered bad brand and stuff, and people around us don't really want people to know that they deal with us. Even though we kind of know that, but you know, sometimes I be thinking that sometimes when I'm cool with you, if I'm laying in the bed with you and you know, we get it in, and you wouldn't be that way. But at the end of the day, I guess I'm kind of getting older. See, now I'm old age, because in the day, sometimes maybe I just forgot. Anyway, I guess sometimes I just want to live the dream of somebody don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Anyway, that being said, I love you. Be back on this. I'm going to let you know I love you. And I want to thank you for watching, Kessery.